Greetings, everyone, and welcome to this week's Mental Health Moment with Dr. Matt. So today, I want to take a moment to discuss active listening. Seemingly simple, right? We listen all the time. Well, it's not quite that easy, at least the active part. How often do you find yourself hearing to respond? And what I'm getting at is, while somebody else is speaking, you're already thinking about how you're going to respond. And throughout that time, you're missing a major point of what's being delivered to you. Is that you? Well, that's many of us without practice. Now, how often do you hear to listen? Or how often do you hear to truly understand? Now, as Margaret Wheatley once said, listening is such a simple act. It requires us to be present, and that takes practice. We don't have to do anything else. We don't have to advise or coach or sound wise. We just have to be willing to sit there and listen. And this is an important saying, especially today with everything that we've got going on in the world around us. I know that a lot of the information, especially what you're seeing posted throughout social media, in the news and otherwise, is conflicting. There's a lot of misinformation. Some of it pulls at our heartstrings. Some of it leads us to feel as though we're at a very angry type of place. But truthfully, power is knowledge, but knowledge comes from actively listening to that of another person's position, especially the opposition. And when it comes to assertive language, which is something that we've been discussing here in several topics previously, the best way to move forward is to understand the opposition as well as have an evidence basis to support your stance. So, the next time you find yourself disagreeing with somebody, rather than immediately going through with your knee-jerk reaction, responding with some type of retort, which is oftentimes negative, take a moment to listen, absorb the information, do the additional research, and you might find yourself being in a much more understanding position as you continue to move forward. You might still disagree with it, and perhaps that's part of the point that you will still disagree, but at least you'll be more informed and you can have more assertive rather than aggressive communication, and that's especially what we need now and moving forward. Thank you for your time.